What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy neXgenGuru here, bringing you this week 4 matchup against my man SirDudeNess and his Detroit Football Lions. Reggie Bush, Megatron. Oh no, let me tell y'all, he don't have Megatron. Nope, for some strange reason. All right, and I have to comment on this on the YouTube video because I have like all these sanctions and embargoes placed against me in this league on what I can and can't talk about in the chat. So I pretty much don't really talk about shit. You know, I go on there, schedule my games. It is what it is. I mean, the league holds a nostalgic value for me. Way back when with Madden 10, when online franchise first came out, the Nojo Sports League was the first league that I joined up on. So, y'all probably familiar with this from Madden 13, some of my vids, talking about the history of Nojo for me. But anyway, so they have like I'm like Cuba. I have all these sanctions and embargoes placed against me. So certain things I can and can't say. But I can say it on my fucking YouTube channel because it's my fucking channel. And if you don't like it, oh well, don't sub, don't follow, or don't fucking watch. How about that? Anyway, so he traded Megatron, all right? He traded Megatron for, and I'm going to try to see if I can pull this shit up. I'm opening up the website in my internet browser here. Because when he traded Megatron, I got to be honest, he traded Megatron to probably one of the top 3 players in the league, meaning one of the top 3 users in the league, okay? He traded Megatron to that guy who also already has A.J. Green. Yeah, he has the Bengals. So he traded Megatron. So he gave the guy basically Megatron, A.J. Green, which is, a crazy wide receiver combo. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on their little trade review committee and none of that shit. But I don't know. I think it was a terrible, terrible trade. I think that, he lost the trade. But it is what it is. I'm one of those people, fuck it. I'm just playing in the league, so it'll be what it is. If somebody wants to make a stupid trade, oh well, that's, for all intents and purposes, that's on them, right? So let me see if I can find this shit. Let me see. He is the Lions. It'll be Lions and Bengals. No, that's Chargers and Bengals. Oh boy. What the hell? Oh, man. Lions, Chargers. Yeah, I can't figure out where this fucking trade is. But either way, or maybe they haven't filed it away yet. Let's see. Lions, Bengals. Here we go. Lions and Bengals. So the Bengals received Calvin Johnson and Nick Fairley. All right. He gave up Geno Atkins, Leon Hall, Carlos Dunlap, Reggie Nelson, Jermaine Gresham, Mohamed Sanu. And let me just, in the essence of all fairness, the Bengals received Calvin Johnson, Nick Fairley, Amari Spivey, and Darius Slay. So I don't know who the fuck Darius Slay is, but that's who he got back. But again, he got Megatron. So, I'm sorry. Certain players, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just, there's no way you're going to. Well, that's not true. I can't say there's no way you're going to get Megatron. But to get Megatron and Fairley, you're going to give up a shit ton. And I don't know. My opinion, it is what it is. I wouldn't have did the trade. So anyway, that brings me up to what I'm saying. So he's got Reggie Bush and a bunch of other fucking guys. He's got Reggie Bush, Mohamed Sanu, and some jabronis and shit. It's like Destiny's Child. Remember when Destiny's Child first came out? It was Beyonce and them other 2 bitches. Like, that's all it was. Like, ain't nobody know who Kelly Rowland and Michelle and them was. You know what I mean? It's like the Wu-Tang Clan. It's the RZA, the Jizza, Method Man, Raekwon. Who else? Then you got to start thinking of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Ghostface, of course. But after that, ain't nobody know who the fuck Capadonna was. Golden Arms. Ain't nobody know those guys. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how I feel this offense is now. So, I was able to hold him. He kicked the field goal, but he missed it. So, up 7 points. Here we go. And I mean, I got to be honest, man. I was read optioning him to death because that's my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is football. It's league. If you're going to commit to the inside run or you're going to commit to the halfback, then fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm going to cook you with the quarterback. And if you commit to the quarterback, then I'm going to cook you with the halfback. And if you start playing too much, of the option, and I'll come out and pass the ball on you. Here, I got fucked up. I threw the pass, but as y'all see, he was tackled 5-6 yards into the end zone. They didn't give me the safety there. I was mad as shit about that. They gave him the ball at the 1. So I was a little upset. I didn't come out, in what I felt was an aggressive enough defense. Here, you know what I mean? I was able to, or let me rephrase that. He was able to get behind the defense. You know, it's one of those situations where I was still confident, though. So I knew where he wanted to go there. You know what I mean? Was able to jump the route with Murphy, get the ball back. That's my ball, and I want it now. Like them J.G. Wentworth commercials. You know how they go, it's my ball, and I want it now. That was a terrible, terrible pass. I don't know if I just wanted to throw the ball to the running back or what, but I had the tight end wide open, and I mean wide open. You know what I mean? But for some strange reason, I just wanted to throw the ball to the running back, and then it was a lob pass too. So I lobbed it up there. That time he was able to get the fucking field goal. So going into the half, up 4 points, 21-17, which is cool for me because that was just an amazing catch right there. As y'all can see, he started going he started running no huddle here, which the league has like real strict rules on no huddle and all that shit. But whatever. As always, y'all know me. You know, I ain't really one to complain. Whatever. If that's what you want to do, then whatever. You know, it's crazy because, as I said, I got all these like sanctions and embargoes placed against me. One of the little rules that they have for me is if they get 3 gameplay complaints, that I could be banned from the league. So it's one of those situations where if I do anything that's against the rules, and then y'all already know about the commissioner, the dude Headstrong. Y'all already know how I feel about him. So I don't need to get into it. Whatever, but. It's one of those situations where knowing that, it's like, if I was running no huddle in the fucking third quarter, oh my God. They would likely be right outside my fucking house out here in Pottstown, PA. They'd be outside my crib, pitchforks and shit, you know what I mean? Chanting, Guru must go. But either way, it is what it is. I didn't really mind. SirDude, he's all right guy. I mean, I've known him for a little while, as y'all. I have a history of most of the guys in the league, so... You know what I mean? It didn't really matter. He's one of those guys. He gets frustrated. He gets frustrated, and he's like a sore loser kind of guy. And I mean, I say that in a nice way. Some people just they just don't handle losing well, and he's one of them. And so it was one of those situations where Big Al doing his thing. A stiff arm there would have been brutal, wouldn't it? Nick Fairley might have caught him. Anyway, yeah, but he's one of those guys that once things start not going his way, he'll bend the rules and throw a little temper tantrum, whatever. But here, RG3. And it was funny because I think it was right around this point. As y'all can see, I've been running the ball, just doing what I need to do. But it was around that point that he started talking in the league chat and was like, wow, so is that what everybody does now? They just run clock all game? And it's like, what? Dude, I'm not running clock. I'm running the ball. Running clock is when you're running the ball and... Excuse me, I burp in y'all ear. Running the ball and then killing the play clock, letting the play clock come down to, what I like to say, teenage seconds. And that was his thing. He started making those complaints. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. So I started, trying to be even more fast with some of my plays. And here, I just let that happen. I mean, you can't give any quarterback that much time. But he was able to find Reggie Bush out the backfield. And get into the end zone, or not necessarily into the end zone, but he was able to get the first. Then he went for 2 here. I got the interception. I wasn't quite sure. I guess if he goes for 2 and he gets it, then it makes it a 3-point game. But so here, I'm dinking and dunking him. Come out in the pistol because he had been playing the fuck out of read option. So all right, not a problem. If you want to play the read option, I'll wait. And pass the ball out the pistol. Like, I'm going to make sure that you have to respect it all. Big Al doing what Big Al does, putting the cornerback on his ass right there. That shit was kind of comical. Here, Big Al got stuffed on 2nd and 1. So, come back out, spread him wide. Here, Big Al, in the flats, catch the ball going up the sidelines. He had nobody out there. I mean, obviously 3rd and 1, he's expecting a run. Here, Big Al doing what Big Al does, but I probably should have kept that inside and played a little more close to the offensive line. But here, you know what I mean? Like I said, just read option. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make you defend, the offense. That's what it is. You're going to defend RG3. You're going to defend Big Al, little Pierre Garçon, Pierre. You're going to defend all that. So here, I don't know how I let this guy get wide open like that. But I guess because I really didn't respect his receivers. My whole thing was, you don't have Megatron. You got Mohamed Sanu and a bunch of other guys. So here, you know, all right, he was able to score, and I know he's going for hit sticks all crazy. So, you know what I mean? It's just covering the ball, holding the right bumper. Now, this was a good one. He hit stick the fuck out of me and forced a fumble. I was salty as shit. And I should have waited because, like, you know, I kind of seen what he was doing on defense to kind of counter that option. But I was salty as shit with that RG3 fumble because now, down 5 points, you know, he's got 2 timeouts left, but, you know, if he scores, I'm going to lose the game. So I was getting a little nervous. But again, you know, I felt confident in my D, so it is what it is. And defense, you know, maybe in my next week's vid here, I got lucky because it was one of those animations, that good Infinity engine or Infinity 2 engine, where, you know, his guy was tackled, clearly tackled. But here, I don't know how I didn't intercept that. I was sick. But, you know, it's one of those situations where it is what it is. So I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. He only got 1 timeout left, you know, but he's throwing everything up the middle of the field. So I'm chilling on that. He gets cracked right there, injury timeout. Here, all right, now he's going for the corner routes, you know, going for the sidelines. He wasn't able to get it. Here, he went for the screen, and I saw it and over-pursued it. And now I'm like, oh, my God, he's going to get me. Nope. He runs out of bounds, though. So 23 seconds left, though. This fucker tries to run read option. I said, oh, no. You can't do what I do, son. So here, comes back out, tries to pass the ball, misses his receiver. So now we got 3rd goal, 5 seconds left. Oh, my God. He got it. Nope, he drops it. But look at the time, 2 seconds left. I was sick. So he goes for one more wide open, and his tight end drops it, hits him in the face. In the face, boss, in the face. He ended up dropping it. Yo, he was sick. When I tell y'all, he posted in chat, he said he just broke his controller. Shit was crazy. So it was a hell of a game, man. I had fun playing SirDude, as always. That's my man. Here's some stats for y'all. You know, the difference was, you know, on the ground. You know, I did really well on the ground and, you know, was just able to have a really good, fluid game. So I'm hoping to ride this momentum. Next week is my bye week. So then after that, I come back and play a divisional opponent. Anyway, neXgenGuru here signing out. Peace out. Peace.